Okay, this is my video blog for the inauguration that just occurred today. I have a lot of feelings going on right now. I mean, I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm glad everything went smoothly, if you know what I'm saying. It's just a great day in history. Like, to those who went to DC and got a chance to be there front and center, or just in the midst of it all, like, y'all gonna remember that. Y'all gonna remember where y'all were when that happened. And I remember where I was when it happened too, because I was in one of my favorite places on campus, the U of I Black House, where I spent the election and the inauguration. And just being there at the Black House is just always, you get like just such a sense of home when you're there, because you got the couches and everybody around, people people you don't know, but you kind of know, like, oh, okay, cool, we're back, whatever. And it's just a really good experience just being in the Black House, like, for stuff like that, because you share that with many other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, later on you could be like, yeah, I was in the Black House, and yeah, me too, and remember when we was in the Black House, we was all, like, stuff like that. And that's just an experience that you and your peers can share, being in the same place like that. And one thing I wanted to touch on was, like, Bush's face as he was walking in, like when they was just doing that little corridor shot. I'm like, he looked like he up to something. And whatever happens, I'm blaming it on him because of that face he making right now. Like, he was looking real suspicious. I'm like, come on, Bush. This your last 5 minutes. Just leave. And just let it go. I really can't imagine what it feels like to be him, though. Like, you moving out of the White House and you just really not looking back at this point, because it's you can't really look back because you're not going to be welcome. It's just that I kind of like have empathy for him in certain aspects of that, because he was the president for 8 years. He's been through a lot. We've been through a lot with him. Ups, okay, downs, mostly downs, but he was the president. He was the president for 8 years. Like, you can't take that away from him. And people are just really trying to take that away. Like, booing him at all chances. It's just, I know it's got to be hard for him. But, oh well, Barack's in the house now, so we in there officially. Yeah, and it was just a sight to see. Like, I really was just overcome with emotion, because just looking at him, like, I wonder how he feels. He's looking at all these people out here and he's like, they're all here for me. Like, you see stuff like that, like, if I had a birthday party or something and everybody's there, like, oh, they're all here for me. But he got all them people out there, like, the deepest inauguration ever, just for him. And I know he feeling great. Like, me and my friends, we was sitting there and they were showing his little shots when he looking to the side and, watching the band play. We was like, he looks great. Like, he's just great. Like, he just has that great look. Just, it's his time. This is him right now. And it's just really, like, it's just interesting to see that. He's a regular guy. Like, especially, coming from Chicago, okay, suburbs, whatever, but the Chicagoland area, you kind of see people like, okay, you can kind of see people like Barack. You might know people like Barack, or you might actually have known Barack. But, I just remember Barack just being a regular guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know him personally, but my parents knew him. And, it just be like, yeah, Barack, whatever, whoever, Barack Obama, whatever, and then he ran for Senate. And it was like, oh, okay, what's going on? But he getting kind of big. And he won big time. And then it was like, whoa, wait a minute. Barack's getting there, like, wow. And now, he's president of the United States of America. He's president of our country. Like, Barack, that's kind of like, people in Chicago kind of got, like, a little attachment to him. Like, you kind of feel like that's your brother or your son or your uncle, like going, you know what I'm saying, making it to the highest, and it's just like amazing. And I really feel like we are family when it comes to Barack. Like, you know, we might not know him, but we had a connection with him, and yeah, it's just really good. It's really good. So yeah, it's just really good. And I can even remember in high school, Rich South people, y'all know if y'all went, Michelle Obama came to our school, like, and we was kind of like, oh, cool, Michelle, you know. And we are asking her, is Barack gonna run for president? She's like, you know what? I don't even know about all that. He's talking about it, but we don't know what's going on, you know. And I kind of see my mom and her when she did that, because my dad, mostly, some of y'all know my dad ran for mayor in Madison. And that was kind of like, that process was crazy. So I can't even imagine what they went through, because we was going through hell when he was running for mayor. Like, we had to do everything, and he had to do everything. He was never at home. You know, it was just, it was hard. And then my dad, you know, the mayor of Madison recently passed, so they was trying to like appoint a new one, like just, you know, interim, whatever. And my mom was like, you can't do it. Like, she told my dad he cannot do it. She's like, you're not going through that again. I'm not going through that again. And the kids ain't here. I'm not going through that alone. Like, she straight up said no. So, because that's just how bad it is. So, imagine that, like, 30 times worse on Barack and Michelle. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows, like, how far they've come, because, like, you know, I don't know how we got Michelle Obama at our school, but I know we probably could never get her again. Like, we just, you know, South will never see Michelle Obama again, because she's like first lady now. You know, that's just how far they've come, and I really like them, and I love them, and I love all that they've done for Illinois, Chicago, the United States, and it's going to be great. So, if y'all have any comments, please comment on this video right underneath here. Leave a comment or do a video response as well. I'll watch them too. Okay? Thank you very much. Barack 08, 09, 010, 011. Barack forever. Alright, bye.